Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm part of the education team here at i.d.e.a Museum, and today I'm bringing you the fifth and final video in our Together in the Desert series. So we have been doing this along with Mesa Family Takeout Night. It's a great way to come into downtown Mesa and participate with arts and culture here locally. Today, the project we're going to be making is plastic flowers made from either plastic bottles or plastic cups, and the idea is to upcycle these materials into colorful creations. And what's unique about this project is that not only can you make these at home, and this is a great family project, but we would like to invite you to bring them to the outside of our museum here. We are creating a collaborative project, including our flowers and your flowers, and collaborative projects like this can really help to create a sense of community and bring us together, which is extra important right now because we can't all be physically together in the same place. And so the arts can help bring us together in this special way through this fun collaborative project that can help to brighten up downtown Mesa. So come check it out next time you're in the area for Mesa Takeout Night. So let's get started with our project. I'll show you a couple of design ideas, but there are many different options, and we encourage you to use your creativity. For one of the flowers, I'll use a plastic water bottle, the top of it, and for the other one, I'll use a plastic cup. In addition, I have scissors, I have glue dots, I have paint and paint brushes, and then I have various items that I can stick onto the flowers. I'm also going to use pipe cleaners in order to tie my flowers to the mural, but you can use wire or yarn. Look around your house and see what materials you have available. This project really allows you to use whatever you have on hand. As I mentioned, the first flower uses the top of a plastic water bottle or a plastic soda bottle. You can make several cuts in it to form the petals and then decorate them with the materials that you choose. So in this case, I'm going to make probably 5 different cuts. You can choose the number that you would like because each flower will be unique. I now can work with my petals by bending them kind of backwards like this. And then I can paint them or stick materials onto them. With this one here, I ended up rounding out the edges, or you can leave them square like this. That's totally up to you. So for this one, I'm gonna paint it. This would need to dry a little bit before I added any other materials to it. So I'm going to show you some other examples that I made. So this one right here, I did it just with paint. And then this one right here, I added some foam shapes, but I also have some plastic gems that I could use. I also have bits of fabric, I have yarn, so really you can make each flower totally unique and different. As you can see, just from the flowers that I've made, there's already a few different options. I also made another one from the bottom of the bottle, and it looks quite different too. So there's lots of different things that you could do for this project. Now, in order to add my flower to the mural, as I said, I'm going to use pipe cleaners. And that's pretty easy here because the nice thing about using these bottle tops is that you can just wrap the pipe cleaner around this top of the bottle, wrap it nice and tight, and now I have an easy way to attach this flower that I've created to our mural, and it'll stay there and be part of our installation. So that's just one idea of how you can create flowers using the tops of water bottles. For the second type of flower that I'm gonna make today, I'm gonna use a plastic cup instead. I know that we often have these sitting around the house, and what a great way to use them to create something beautiful and colorful for our mural. You can create the petals by cutting downward from this top edge, and you can choose how many petals you would like to make. I would say don't cut all the way to the bottom. Leave a little room so you can fold down your petals. Just like with the flowers that you make from the plastic bottles, you can use a lot of materials, so they can each be unique. Now, once you fold your petals back, you can then choose whether you want to cut the petals any further or you want to leave their shape as is. So you can either round out the edges, you can give them different shapes or not. That's totally up to you. I'll show you a couple of examples that I made to give you some ideas. So for example, with this one, I did end up giving the petals a little bit of a different shape. I made them a little narrower at the bottom. I added some foam shapes and some gems. I also had painted the flower before I started adding all these items on. And then here's another one that I made. And as you can see, I used a lot more petals, so I made them narrower. And instead of painting, because the cup had a fun color already, I left it unpainted and instead pasted on some yarn and some foam shapes. So as you can see, you can create very unique and different looks just by using the same plastic cup and just doing something a little different to them. So that's our second flower for today. And with this one, you can either use a hole puncher, so you could punch a hole in one of the petals in order to add it to the wall. We have our little hole, can thread some yarn through it to hang it up on the mural, or like I said, we can grab one of our pipe cleaners and just wrap it around some of the petals to attach it to our flower mural right outside the museum. As you can see, it's very easy to create colorful, upcycled flowers from plastic bottles and plastic cups. And so we're hoping that you will come and add your colorful creations to our mural right outside of the i.d.e.a museum. And when you do that, please share your images with us. You can email your images to engagement@mesaartcenter.com. If you share your images on social media, please tag us. Use the hashtags Mesa Takeout or hashtag Together in the Desert. That way we can spread the joy through this great colorful mural. Thank you all for joining us these last few weeks as we have created art with you, and we look forward to seeing all of your beautiful flowers outside of our museum.